On average, every YouTube video I post on my personal brand's channel gets around 5k views. I post 12 times a month, which equates into round about 60k views per month. These 60k views per month generate me anywhere between $300,000 and $400,000 in profit per month. Not talking about revenue, not cash collected, pure profit from this YouTube channel. I'm talking about cash collected minus all the expenses, my 20 employees, everybody. So the question is, how the fuck am I able to convert that high on such a low amount of views? So today I'm going to talk about exactly that, show me examples from my Ecom coaching channel which converted super well, and I'm going to explain to you why they actually did. So instead of giving you theoretical bullshit advice here, let's actually jump into my screen and let me show you 8 examples of videos which converted like crazy and made me millions of dollars. So let's start with the very first type of video I'm doing, which is me reacting to content and then giving a lot of value. What it does is it boosts my expert frame like crazy because I have a really good opinion on the videos I watch. And this might sound very basic. However, imagine this. You're a dating coach and you see really bad advice on TikTok or on YouTube about dating. You reacting to that advice and then telling people what's bad about it is one of the best things you can do. Because if you win that debate, which is stacked in your favor, because the person cannot even respond, you're just watching a video and you start responding to him, it's really easy to win people on your side. So let's take a look at an example. Over the last couple of months, I've been looking at hundreds and hundreds of TikTok organic videos. And today I'm going to present to you the top 3 videos I have seen so far and explain to you exactly why they are good and how you can replicate the same for your organic business. So very first of all, let's start out with this. The hook itself is super powerful because number one, it's very short and I only say what I actually have to say. It's very interesting for TikTok organic dropshippers to actually watch other dropshipping videos on TikTok organic which went viral because this is super relevant to them. And I'm just reacting to them and explaining why they go viral. By the way, I'm going to link all these videos in the description so you can check them out fully. Today, I'm just going to react to the hooks and the general gist of the videos. Because it's so many, I'm just going to react to the first couple of seconds. One really important thing I have to tell you here is you can fuck up a lot of things while reacting to videos, which is if you start out with a super boring video which you react to, people are going to actually click off because they're bored not by your video, but the video you're actually reacting to. So I'm making sure to only start out the video with other videos which already went viral. This is super important, especially shorts and TikToks are videos which are super good to react to because they're just so fast. This means that the watch time of this video you react to is good. And this is something which is super useful. So make sure the videos you actually are showing are really interesting. So if we take a look at this video, it's 3 short videos I am reacting to. So this is a format which I really like. So 3 to 4 shorts per video, or you can also analyze a full brand. Let's take a look at some of the best and worst TikTok organic dropshipping products which are out there. 5-second hook. We start with the first video instantly, right away. And listen to exactly what I'm saying here again. Let's take a look at some of the best and worst TikTok organic dropshipping products which are out there. Very interesting. A person who's doing TikTok organic dropshipping wants to know good and bad products. They cannot identify it. All of a sudden, somebody comes along and tells them, I can identify winning and losing products. Let me show you good and bad ones. This is something which seems so valuable that they just want to watch. Next is value. Obviously, the main thing you have to do on YouTube is provide value to your audience. If you actually manage to do that, people will assume you are the shit and they should buy from you. The general rule of thumb is this. If my dream client will watch this video, will he be interested in my services? If my dream client watches my entire channel, will he buy for sure? This is exactly how you need to be thinking. And if you do only that, the rest is only packaging. So generally, there are 3 questions you always need to ask yourself. Number 1 is, will my dream client click on my video? Number 2 is, will my dream client watch my entire video? And number 3 is, if my dream client watched the entire video or even my entire channel, will he want to buy my services? If you have 3 yeses here, congrats, you're rich. Literally. Because this is something I know for a fact. As an example here, if you take this agency cloud channel, which I'm posting on right now, and you have a successful coaching business which makes anywhere between 20 and 150k a month, you binge watch the entire channel, I know for a fact you will buy my stuff. It's literally as simple as that. Because I know these videos are designed to convert. You have a feeling that I am the expert in what I'm talking about because I can back it up, show all the proof and do do everything. And also I provide a shit ton of value to people watching. And this is the general point I want to make here, because 80% of everything you need to do on YouTube is provide value. Let's take a look at a couple examples here. So very first of all, I want to show you this one. So this video is a 35-minute full guide on how to do TikTok organic dropshipping. And it's genuinely value packed. I actually give out things which most people will charge for, and I give it completely for free. What happens here is it got organic 42,000 views, and it also resulted in 1.2 thousand subscribers. Guys, just so you understand how much that is, 1.2 thousand dropshippers subscribe to my channel. And as we all know, if you subscribe to my channel, chances are you're gonna sign up, and chances are really high, because currently I'm getting over 1,000 leads every single month, and it's all with YouTube. So providing a bunch of value is how you hook people in, you get them interested, and then you do the most crucial part out of everything. You retarget them with proof that you are legit. So how I'm doing it is I'm posting long form case studies, which are anywhere between 20 and 50 minutes long, with a different client every single week. You get bombarded by proof that my shit works. So if you take a look here, 22 hours ago, 80K a month. 3 days ago, 10K a day as a 23-year-old. 10 days ago, 0 to 42K in under 2 months. 2 weeks ago, 0 to 60K in 30 days. 3 weeks ago, 0 to 40K in 30 days. These are all things which are super impressive to all dropshippers, and they just see, hey, this is not one case study. It's just literally every single week you get another one, another one, another one. And this is the second phase of this entire plan. Step 1 is you lure people in with value. Step 2 is you prove you are the shit. And the only and the best way to do that is with case studies like this. The last thing I want to talk about is really good call to actions. That's very important as well, and they actually are resulting in a shit ton of money extra. There's 3 components to having a good call to action. Step 1 is seeding a plant that mentoring or your program is really good. So as an example, I could tell a story of how I got my first mentor back in the day, and this is also the reason why I'm offering the mentoring program currently. I just mentioned that as a side note briefly somewhere in the video, and later I come back to that. The second thing is really good transitions between call to action and main part. So take a look at this. If you are doing TikTok organic, there's a bunch of things you could spend your money on, which are a complete waste of budget, and there's also a bunch of props and things you can buy which are going to be super useful. So let's start with this. I talk about what makes sense to buy as a TikTok organic dropshipper. The first 4 or 5 points is lighting, background props, then a pool or an Airbnb where you can get a pool, a SIM card VPN setup, creators, an iPhone, all these things which are actually useful. And then the last point I make is video reviews. Let's take a look at this. Now the last thing, and this is probably the best investment you can do overall, is basically video review calls. You're basically going to sit there with a TikTok organic expert, and he's going to roast your videos. And he's going to tell you, this is what you're doing bad, this is what you're doing good, do this, change this, your product sucks, your product is good, change it to this product, whatever. They basically point out the specific problems you have. That's the last point, and that's right before my call to action. So I'm saying the easiest way to learn all of this is by a person watching over your TikTok organic videos and telling if they're good or if they're bad, what to change, etc. And first of all, this is reality. I truly believe that that is the best way to spend your money, and I just know that we can actually provide that. And this is exactly how I transition into the call to action. You're not going to really know why things go viral, why things don't, why things do convert when they go viral, why things don't convert. You're not going to understand this. And there's a lot of quick fixes to that as long as you have a person who tells you those things. We offer exactly that in our program. So there we go. This is a really good call to action. And I've seen a shit ton of other call to actions which are trash. So for example, if I talk about something completely different, I would not be able to incorporate it like this. And I always think, okay, where does it actually make sense to see the plan for the call to action? And let me show you a couple of examples here. How do you do that? You build a skill and then you make money from that skill forever. But the problem here is the only thing which actually is making you money with your TikTok organic is a skill of doing good videos and converting. Till you learn it, and then you're gonna get paid an insane amount. Like your hourly rate is gonna jump into the hundreds very, very quick, and you're gonna feel like you should quit because again, it's not for most people. However, after you actually are there, when you build the skill of going viral and converting at the same time, if you do those 2 things, that is it. So if you think you can actually do number one and execute, I am very confident that I can provide the other 50%, which is providing you with a good strategy, how to go viral, how to convert, how to pick products, and how to make everything work so you actually get to your goals. If you think you're actually going to be able to put in this amount of work. So as you can see, these are things which you need to structure out and also script properly. All of this is done in the preparation, not while you're filming. You just come up with this brilliant idea of doing something extra. You should think about it, script it, put a sentence in somewhere, and then start filming. So that's basically that. And talking about call to actions, we actually also offer something here on this channel. As you clearly see, the whole YouTube strategy we have is working. And I've genuinely never seen a better way to generate leads. Because the sales calls we're actually getting are begging us to give us money. It's literally the easiest thing in the world. We go on sales calls and it's somebody hoping that they will actually get accepted into our program because the value we provide on YouTube is so immensely high, and then the amount of proof we give as testimonials is as well. The only reason why all of this is happening is that the YouTube channel is actually that good. This is the hottest type of lead you can actually generate ever. However, I can cut your learning curve into learning all of this in just a couple of months. If you will have me looking over every single video idea you have, every single script you write, every single video you film and post, if you will get feedback on all of it from me constantly, your videos are going to be really good in a short amount of time. So if you don't want to waste your time and do a bunch of mistakes by your own, click the link below and I will talk to you soon.